Hi, and welcome to Game Day. We're going to be taking you guys behind the scenes of an SEC football game between Auburn and Arkansas. And you know what? This is the ultimate tailgate party because we're bringing you guys food, football, and fun.
We're especially excited about the food. I'm just saying.
Absolutely. You know what? Let's get started.
We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on a Saturday night. Oh, 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 Saturday night.
All right, so we're here at the Auburn football game, Auburn versus Arkansas. How do you feel?
I'm so excited.
This is the first game ever for you.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. What better way to visit the South than head to an Auburn football game? We're excited. Let's head in and get started.
Taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on a Saturday night. Oh, 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 Saturday night. Oh, oh,
Today we're bringing you a completely different type of video. We're taking you guys straight to an Auburn versus Arkansas football game, and it's going to be great. We're here at the campsite, so we're bringing in the ultimate tailgate party.
Yes, we're going to be making burgers, smash burgers. We're going to be making gourmet hot dogs. We're going to do some gluten-free, some regular hot wings, like all the regular awesome food that you have to have at a tailgate party.
Absolutely. And we're making gourmet hot dogs, and we're giving them a theme. The Memphis Cowboy, the BLT, and my favorite, the Sneaky Pete.
I'm taking the BLT.
Yep. Stay tuned for that one. But you know what? We're here to celebrate Auburn versus Arkansas in the spirit of college football. But as you can tell,
Yep, we're supporting Auburn.
Yep.
Orange and blue. War Eagle.
War Eagle. And you know what? A lot of people don't know who Auburn is. The Auburn Tigers have some of the best SEC moments in college football history. I'm going to tell you right now, Kick 6 is absolutely a play that goes down in SEC history. In fact, we got to talk about this for just a second. You're talking about a play that happened in 2013. At that time, the entire Auburn nation can tell you exactly where they were at the second that Chris Davis caught that ball. In fact, we can tell you where we're at because here's a picture of Pam on that same day.
With Sophia.
And Sophia is a little bitty baby, but we were committed to watching that football game, and we were at home, and it was a fantastic day. But when we went to the 78th Iron Bowl, that's the game that it was, Auburn versus Alabama. Alabama was #1 ranked, two-time national defending champion, on their way to a third national championship. They were undefeated until they got on a bus and drove down to Auburn to play that game. And the entire game, it was neck and neck, and we had it tied 28-28. And as an Auburn fan, we watched that entire game, and we were crushed because Alabama is there at the final 1 second of the game, and they are kicking a field goal. It was a 57-yard attempt. We, Pamela and I, were just sitting there, and we were just jaw dropped. We were like, this is not happening. We're about to lose the game. It's over.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, Alabama kicked the football, and 57 yards it went, but it fell short. And Chris Davis caught that ball. And you know what? Lord bless Chris Davis. thank you for catching that ball. But I'm going to tell you right now, it was an emotional event.
Yes.
In fact, I'm getting a tear in my eye right now just thinking about it. I mean, it is a very emotional moment.
Miracles do happen.
Because when he caught that ball, he ran 109 yards to the opposite side of the field for a touchdown, and there was no time on that clock. The entire South just exploded, and we were like, there is no way that just happened. And you know what? For us, it was just a great time, and we love it. And that's why we love football, and that's why we're bringing it to you. But universities are big.
Oh, yes.
Universities are huge.
Yes.
They're not something you can just drive up to the stadium and say, I'm here. There's no parking. In fact, when you get close to the stadium, everything shuts down. So you know what? You're going to be riding a bus.
Yes. Big tip. Everything is far between. You definitely have to get on a bus. But their systems are amazing.
Yeah, actually, they're seamless. You're going to be parking the outside, jump on the bus, just like we did. So you know what? Take a look.
As you just saw, riding the bus is definitely something you got to factor in. But it's super fun, super easy. They've been doing it many years, and you just enjoy the ride.
You know what? It's fantastic. It's simple, convenient, and there's no other way.
Yeah.
So we're going to be talking about burgers because you can't have a tailgate without hot dogs and burgers. One of our personal favorites is just the classic.
Yeah.
We love smash burgers. Just going out to the Blackstone, getting it good and hot, giving it the smash that it deserves, and then pulling that back with some cheese, maybe some Colby, Monterey Jack, some cheddar, whatever your flavor, douse it with the cheese, and then put it on a nice, we use a potato bun, but you know what? You can use whatever's available.
Exactly.
It's a burger.
And if you can't use a bun, I do a lettuce wrap sometimes. Or if I'm in the mood for a bread, I get just one of those gluten-free breads, and I have a little, what do you call them?
A melt, a panini.
Yes, and it's super delicious.
It's fantastic. So definitely lettuce wrap, panini or melt, and the classic burger. These are some of our favorites.
Exactly.
But you know what? Back to the game. One of the most important aspects of the game is not just getting to the game, it's the players getting to the game. Because that's called the walk. And for Auburn, it's called the Tiger Walk. And what it is all the football players, the cheerleaders, the coach, they all come from the buses down through a designated area where everyone gets to line up. So all the fans get to see all of your players.
Yes.
And it is super fun, super fantastic. So you know what? Take a look.
We're down here at Tiger Walk. Anytime you go to a football game, make sure you get there early so you can watch the team as they walk through into the entrance of the stadium. This is such a hype event. It's awesome. There's so many people here. We're excited.
Big time, no man now. Diamonds in my teeth, I got a lot of shine. Running up the number, that's a lot of crime. Try to take it from me, must be out your mind. Big time, lot of sun. Smoky in the air, that's a lot of pine. Pockets running over with the dollar sign. Try to take it from me. Yeah. Big time, big time, big time, big time. Big try to take it from me, must be out your mind. Big time.
Next year, we are totally reserving that spot right there. Tiger Walk, RV on the side, best tailgate ever. Missed it.
How amazing is Tiger Walk? That is fantastic. Do not miss it. If you guys get to the stadium, get there early and hit it up. It was amazing. We had a great time.
Yeah.
But as you can see here in the background, we're at Buffalo Wild Wings. Why? Because when it comes to wings, sometimes you just got to leave the RV park and head on over.
There's nothing better than deep fried wings.
Yep. We're going to be heading inside. We're going to be picking some of our favorite wings. But while we do that, go ahead and take a look at some more of the pre-game activities and all the fun at the stadium.
You excited?
Yeah. Every day, 24/7, you call my name, and I will come running. Yeah, every day, 24/7. Yeah, every day, I will come running, babe. Every day, yeah, every day,
Get that ball!
babe.
Good job.
Got into my hair and I just smacked right down out of it.
Hey, imagine what they have to go through.
Oh gosh.
So definitely get there early, enjoy all the pre-game activities because there's so much to do around the stadium. It's fantastic. We love it.
Well, we just got our food. These are our favorite wings.
Oh, yeah.
We got the original buffalo. We got the teriyaki to
Oh, yeah.
spice things up a little.
Love them.
And then we got a chipotle, barbecue chipotle dry rub. So those are our favorite.
I actually like the dry rub. It's fantastic. But
And
they
it's
have,
less messy.
And it's less messy. But you know what? These are just some of our favorites because Wild Wings does it great.
Yeah.
You know, we can try to make them good at the campsite. And if you guys have any tips of how you guys do it at the campsite, you know, let us know. But it's just easy for us while we're traveling to hit up a local area and have some fun.
Yeah, totally agree.
That's fantastic. But you know what? Don't underestimate the cold. The problem with stadiums are they're outside, and you're in with the weather. So we totally underestimated the weather when we showed up to the game. So important tip, always be prepared. But check out and you can see our story.
So we have severely underestimated the weather because it was not 75 degrees. It's rather chilly. And she has told me repeatedly that she's freezing. So we're going to go try to find something, maybe some sports memorabilia or some sports sweaters or some sports anything that she can put on because it is pretty windy and pretty cold.
Oh,
But you know what? War Eagle.
War Eagle.
Did you find something?
Yes.
What's it?
That's all.
Long sleeve?
Yeah.
Good to go?
Yeah.
You're going to be warm?
Yes.
And support the team?
Yes.
Check, check, check. Let's do it. All right, hand it up.
Here we go. Good.
You good?
Yeah.
Super warm?
Yeah.
Woohoo!
And it has pockets.
Nice.
Definitely be prepared for the stadium.
Yeah.
Layer up because sometimes it might be cool in the morning and it gets scorching hot later. So you always want to be prepared.
Absolutely. Just as you guys saw, we were not prepared. But you know who was prepared? Buffalo Wild Wings. Those wings were fantastic.
Yes.
But as you can see, we're going to be heading back to the campsite. We're going to have some more fun. I will tell you right now, game day is all about food, football, and fun.
Especially the food. There are so many options. Take a look.
All right, so we're here. The hardest part of any game, absolute hardest part, is trying to decide what to eat. Are we going for hot dogs, pretzels, cotton candy, snow cones, nachos? I mean, it's endless. What are you going for?
A hot dog.
Hot dog.
Or pretzel.
Or pretzel.
Or both.
I'm going for both. Both? Let's get both.
In glitter, platform sneakers, all the boys want a picture. 2 foreign cars, I make rich look richer. Save your breath, baby, I'm not going home with y'all. Mini skirt on. 2 foreign cars, I make rich look richer. Save your breath, baby, I'm not going home with y'all.
Tip for the wise, make sure you get your hot dogs before you come in and sit down because they run out of hot dogs quick. So right now I'm on a hunt for a hot dog. They don't have any. I might have to go back and hit Chick-fil-A. Lesson learned. But you know who has plenty of hot dogs? We do. Absolutely. We've got plenty of hot dogs and we're not running out here. In fact, we want to share with you guys some of our favorite hot dogs that we love, and they're more of a gourmet hot dog than just taking a basic hot dog and throwing some ketchup and mustard on it. We like to try to experiment with different things. So here, one of my favorites of all time, they call it the Memphis Barbecue. And it's actually white onions, bacon, and barbecue sauce. And it really is that simple. This thing is fantastic just because it has bacon all over it.
And barbecue. Bacon and barbecue. Awesome.
Yep. And another one of my favorites, and it's absolutely kind of hits home with where I'm from originally. Born and raised in Birmingham, Alabama. And one of the things that we've seen, hand me that Sneaky Pete's. One of the things that I grew up with was Sneaky Pete's hot dogs. So if you're ever passing through Birmingham, Alabama, definitely find a Sneaky Pete's hot dog restaurant and grab you a bottle because this right here is phenomenal. And this actually comes with yellow mustard, white onions, and sauerkraut. And then you just pour some Sneaky Pete sauce on it. And I tell you what, game changer. I absolutely love it. It's my favorite.
Looks delicious.
Oh yeah.
Well, of course, being from Germany, I loved, and this is by love before I knew I was gluten intolerant, I love these hot dogs. And there's only one way to eat a hot dog in my mind is with bread. Okay. So you can put it in a salad, or you can make a lettuce wrap, or you can find all kinds of things to do. Stuff it in a jalapeno or something.
That's even better.
But the best is with the bread. So I made this one for you with the bun. So this is a German hot dog. And by the way, I've never had one until I came to the States, so that's pretty funny.
Go figure. They just don't do that, do they?
Exactly. So this one actually has mustard, relish, but not sweet relish. I like to use the dill relish. And then white onions and sauerkraut, of course, sauerkraut.
Oh, yeah.
And of course the hot dog. And it's absolutely delicious. So you got to try this combination. Awesome.
That smells good. I can just smell everything coming off of it.
I know, I'm just like, if I could only. And then the second one I really love, and it looks so pretty too, is a BLT hot dog.
Oh, yeah.
So how nice does that look? So you just got mayo, just like a BLT, mayo, tomato, bacon, and lettuce, and it's absolutely fantastic.
Bacon again?
Yes. Delicious.
I tell you what, anytime you put bacon on a hot dog, winner.
I know.
But you know what? You guys have waited long enough. It's time for football. You guys are here for football. So we're going to take you right back to the Auburn versus Arkansas game, and we're going to kick it off. Take a look.
Auburn fans now have the opportunity to commemorate all 2022 fall football games with the official commemorative sound from Subby. Today's fight continues the best conservation for
We had a couple of good, runs through the game, but I'm gonna tell you straight up, Arkansas, they're playing their best. They definitely are. But you know what? We're here, we're seated, we're having a good time tailgating, but that's not always the case in the stands. Important tip, when you go to the stadium, you'll find the number on the seat where you need to be, but as the game goes on and people start getting excited and cheering their team on, the whole row starts to shift. And especially when we have a 10-year-old there, it gets a little bit tight. So you know what, important tip, make sure you guys pay the extra money to have the seats where they put them on the actual stadium right there for you, because then you have an anchor point, and now you can sit in your seat and everyone else just kind of moves around you. So that's an important tip. But you know what? It got a little rowdy for us, so we decided to head up to higher ground, literally. We're heading to the nosebleeds. Take a look. We climbed all the way up to the very top bleachers, nosebleed section, and I am absolutely out of breath. Woo! Halftime's about over. They're about to start the third quarter. Sophia had a huge problem getting up. I did too. So we're having a fantastic time. It's a wild ride. It's a blast. Coming to college football games, absolutely, guys, 100%. I gotta say, being up here in the nosebleeds, you definitely have a great view. That's incredible. I mean, you get to see the entire stadium. You can see everything. I think I'm gonna have to think about it next time. We were pretty low, and it was nice, but it got crowded. Here are the nosebleeds. Unless it's raining, it's the way to go. All right, you ready for some cotton candy and snow cones?
Yes.
Let's go. Oh, by the way, you got to head back down.
Seriously?
Yep.
Pass to number 25, John Samuel Shaker. First down. the kind of split he picks up.
Here we go.
The tackle by number 2.
All right, so how'd you like your first game?
I loved it.
It was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was amazing.
I tell you what, the score wasn't the best in the world, but remember, it's not about winning. What is it about?
Having fun.
Having fun and giving it your best.
Yeah.
We had a great time.
Taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top.